Alrighty, Scorpios. So this is gonna be your November 15th through the 30th. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my channel. If you are as well, I'm gonna be covering in your. My light just seemed to get brighter out of nowhere. Anyways, yes, we're gonna cover all of those aspects in this reading, and yeah. Also, if you're interested in getting a personal reading, all my information for my site will be listed below in the description box for you to find. So definitely look there if you do have any questions, or if you'd like to email me as well. All my information will be there. And let's get straight into your reading. I already pulled some cards to save some time, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a more in-depth spread later on in the reading. Okay, so let's get started. Okay. Okay, so what I am seeing for a lot of you guys spiritually, I am seeing that for the second half, taking some time to meditate will be great for you guys. I feel like some of you guys are needing to get more aligned and also tune in more into your heart chakra, and also work on healing it if you've dealt with a lot of love situations where you haven't completely healed that trauma. Right now is like the perfect time to work through tuning into what your heart is needing at the moment as well. And also looking at the situations that may have triggered. Can you guys see me? Okay. You guys also need to make sure that you guys are looking at what has triggered a lot of situations or a lot of reactions out of you, and also seeing what you've learned from how you've reacted to those situations and those people that you encountered that may have triggered you to act that way. So looking at, for some of you guys, looking at the past relationships that you've been in, and like tuning into like, okay, how did that affect me? What did that bring? Like, that's going to be very important so that you can step into a new relationship if you are having issues with getting into relationships because of issues that you've encountered. For others of you, just making sure that you're healing that trauma so you can step into a relationship and not carrying those energies, okay? Because some of you guys, you get certain, like, for some of you guys, you may get like certain vibes or like the same like patterns from somebody else who you may have like had with an ex. So I hope this makes sense. So you may have had an ex that may have like displayed certain patterns, and you may be dealing with somebody who may be displaying those same patterns at this moment, and you may be like triggered because of that. And I feel like some of you guys need to deal with that trauma. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, some of you guys need to do some things to help you shift your vibration in a more positive way. You guys are, and for some of you guys, just interacting with others and just enjoying yourself, that you can basically shift out of a negative energy if some of you guys are having issues with that. I'm also, what will be really good for you guys to do is just dance. Like, literally, that's something I like to do whenever I'm home alone. I like to just dance, especially if you're like a musician. I am seeing also that some of you guys are probably going to be displaying your musical talents in front of others as well. I am seeing that it's going to be a positive response. So if you're worried about that, definitely understand that people are going to definitely love you. So make sure that you're not getting scared because of that if you feel like you're not going to do good. That's for somebody out there. But yes, I am seeing that harmony is going to be coming into your situation if you are experiencing a lot of like tension within your situation, or a lot of like just like imbalances within your situation right now. I feel like harmony is coming in for you guys. But with this harmony, it's going to be required of you to forgive a lot of people, situations, all of that stuff. You're going to have to work on your forgiveness so that you can actually get blessings, because if you are still stuck on what didn't work and what people did to you, that can definitely block you from stepping into new blessings. And that could be in a relationship sense, financial sense, whatever it may be. But making sure that you guys are working through those energies. What else I'm also seeing, yeah, being vulnerable is going to be important. I know that you guys have issues with that, but you guys need to listen to your vulnerable feelings and kind of see, like, why are you so vulnerable? Why do you feel that way? Because that can give you some sort of insight when it comes to your situation and give you some sort of wisdom when it comes to just how you deal with situations and how situations may have, affected you in the long run. Also, for some of you guys, you need to make sure that you guys are, again, understanding that you guys have everything that it takes to manifest your dreams, and also just being authentic. Okay, it just shut off out of nowhere. But back to what I was saying, I pulled two Rebel cards for you guys, and the cards that I pulled for you guys, for the advice for the second half, I have "You are being shady," and it says, "Watch out, shit could get ugly." And I also pulled "You think someone is lying," it says, "They are," okay? So some of you guys, you really do need to make sure that you guys are not doing anything shady, okay? Whatever that means to you, I'm not even going to try to explain it. You'll know what this means. If that resonates with you, just definitely take that forewarning and make sure that you guys are, understanding that whatever you may be doing may cause a certain reaction out of somebody or out of a situation. So keep that in mind. And yeah, and then for some of you guys, you may think somebody's lying to you. They definitely are, okay? With this card. So yeah, very straightforward. This card. So yeah, very straightforward. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with you guys in a love sense. We're going to go ahead and use my Romance Angels and my Couples Rebel deck to kind of see more in depth what's going on with you guys for that time frame. So let's see. Give me one card for my single Scorpios for November 15th through the 30th. My single Scorpios for November 15th through the 30th, please. Single, my taken Scorpios or my Scorpios who are in a relationship for November 15th through the 30th. What's going on with them? And what is the overall advice when it comes to my Scorpios for this time frame? What is the overall advice for November 15th through the 30th for my Scorpios? Okay, so let's get into it. Alright, and I'm going to pull me one card for my, whoa. Give me one card for my single Scorpios for November 15th through the 30th. Scorpios in a relationship for that time frame. And the overall advice. Okay. So what I'm seeing for my single Scorpios for that time frame, I have very soon and I have engagement here. So for some of you guys, I am seeing that very soon. Some of you guys are actually going to be taking it to the next level. You could be courting somebody at the moment. Some of you guys are definitely trying to just step into a new relationship. And I have this card that came out. It says, time for shit to get real, get honest as fuck. So for some of you guys, before you get into this relationship, I feel like some of you guys are needing to get real with yourself about some things first before you guys step into this relationship. And whether that's, again, fixing some issues that you may have internally before you do, or being real about like whoever you may be stepping into a relationship with. But I am seeing that very soon there is going to be some sort of relationship that is going to be coming into fruition. So very interesting. And what I'm seeing for my Scorpios who are in a relationship for this time frame, I have keep an open mind and I have healing family issues. So for some of you guys, this person that you're in a relationship with, you may be different than their usual type, or they may be different than your usual type. But I am seeing that you guys are needing to stay hopeful that this relationship can still work, even though there may be some differences. And I'm also seeing that for some of you guys, there may be some family issues that somebody is needing to work through. Or again, somebody may need to work through some traumas that may cause them to, you know, mess up in relationships or not really love the way that they're supposed to. For some of you guys, this may be somebody who you have kids with, or again, they may have kids outside of this relationship and they may need to heal some family issues. But I am seeing that somebody is needing to keep an open mind. For some of you guys, this could also be a same sex relationship. And there may be some family issues because of the fact that it's a same sex relationship. That's for some of you guys. And the card that I pulled with it, that came with this set, it says, love the one you're with. It says, this includes you. So yeah, you guys need to make sure that you guys are loving yourself as well. Not just loving your partner. Make sure that you are having the same equal love that you have for your partner. Or not even the same or equal. Just make sure that you guys have love for yourself as well as your partner. And making sure that you love yourself and value yourself more. Okay, because you have to love yourself more than you love your partner. But yes, and what I'm seeing for the overall guidance when it comes to your love relationships for this time frame, guys, I do have the religious factors card and codependency. So for some of you guys, there is a situation here where again, this could be a relationship where somebody may have religious differences. Somebody could be a different race. Somebody could be a different age. It could be a same-sex relationship, like I said. But I'm definitely seeing that with this situation. You guys need to make sure that there is no codependency issues, whether that's like actual addictions or somebody being codependent on the other person to get them through financial issues or get them through their emotional issues, whatever it may be. You guys do need to work through these energies. And the other card that I have paired with this, it says, fucking say it. It says, resentment kills the magic. So making sure that you guys are saying whatever you feel, whatever is on your chest with your partner as well for the second half. Because if you do build up that anger or you're feeling some sort of way about this person, that could definitely cause issues within the relationship. You don't want to have a resentful relationship at all. So let's go ahead and do a spread to see more in depth what's going on with the situation, guys. And it's super hot over here, so excuse me if I am sweating. So what's going on with my Scorpios for November 15th through the 30th? November 15th through the 30th, please, for my Scorpios. November 15th through the 30th for my Scorpios. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Cups, the Eight of Coins, and the Star card. So for some of you guys, and let me actually make sure we're good. Okay. So some of you guys, I feel like some of you guys are wanting to extend some sort of love offer to somebody. You guys are definitely wanting a situation to be worked out. It could be with an Aquarius for some of you guys. For others of you, you're definitely trying to work and heal and work through any sort of issues that you may have. Some of you guys are also like starting to be emotionally available as well and trying to heal some sort of foundation or family situation where there may have been a lot of conflict or a lot of issues or a lot of people within it for some of you guys, okay? But coming into this time frame, I do have the Temperance card. Clarified by the Emperor in reverse. So for some of you guys, you're dealing with the Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but I am seeing that you guys are slowly like trying to get yourself back into the dating scene for some of you guys. For others of you, you're heavily focused on getting harmony within your situation, especially if you guys were feeling a lack of control within your situation before. And I feel as if you guys are definitely needing to work through some imbalances during this time frame. For others of you, you definitely have some decisions when it comes to either two different jobs for some of you guys. For others of you, two different people, or again, needing to gain balance. And I feel like some of you guys are also trying to weigh out whether or not you want to move on from an Aries, Taurus, whoever it may be. Looks like Sagittarius as well, where you can't control the situation and you've been waiting for things to kind of balance out. What I'm seeing in the past, I do have the Two of Cups energy clarified by the Justice card. So for some of you guys, there was some sort of relationship here, maybe with a Libra, but there was a relationship that for some of you guys, you may have gotten a divorce. For others of you, you may have actually gotten married. But I am also seeing for people who didn't get divorced or married, for some of you guys, it was a relationship where there was a need for balance or somebody wanted things to be fair and balanced within the situation. Also, some of you guys could have been dealing with a karmic relationship that was supposed to teach you lessons that you were tied up into and may have had some toxic tendencies, okay? This could have been with the Capricorn, Libra, whoever it may be, okay? But I am seeing that somebody was messaging or somebody was trying to get some sort of either peace treaty going or some sort of like small offer was extended to somebody here, okay, in the past. Looks like an earth sign for some of you guys as well. But what I am seeing for the guidance, guys, I do have the King of Swords clarified by the Justice card. So for some of you guys, I am seeing that you guys are needing to take some time to logically process some information here, kind of figure out what you're going to do, whether or not you're going to give somebody a second chance, whatever you're going to do as a whole. And I feel like you guys need to figure out whether or not this is going to be good for you to resurrect, if this is somebody from your past, especially if it's an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whether or not it's toxic for you to hop back in or if you're just tied to it in a toxic way, okay? But yes, you guys also need to make sure that you're working up or that you guys are dealing with a relationship that's working up to be something stable and something that is going to provide longevity in the long term. And if it's not, walking away. So what I am seeing for the focus and reason for this time frame, guys, I do have the Page of Wands in reverse clarified by the Four of Cups. So for some of you guys, you're not communicating with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or you're just not communicating with somebody. And you could be feeling a sense of rejection, or some of you guys are actually rejecting another person, or you guys are actually dissatisfied with somebody. This could be a younger fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But you guys are just not here for it. You guys are not energetically here for it, or the person isn't, okay? And I feel like somebody is needing to make some sort of decisions here when it comes to what they're going to do in the long term, okay? Somebody's definitely walking away so that they can get something that's going to be more successful instead of dealing with somebody who, you know, they cannot manifest with. And I feel like you guys are definitely not self-deceiving yourself anymore when it comes to like what you can and can't manifest. So what I am seeing for the outcome of this week, which is pretty positive, I do have the Ace of Wands clarified by the World card in reverse. So for some of you guys, there is going to be an opportunity for you guys to start something, meaning there is an opportunity. But with opportunities, if you don't take advantage of it, then it's just that, an opportunity. So I feel like there is an opportunity for you guys to start something, but I feel like there's a cycle here that has not closed completely with somebody, and you may need to release one situation so that you can actually start something else here. Yeah, because there may be a lot of conflict attached to one situation that you may be dealing with, and you may need to drop that burden so that you can get a sense of stability or some sort of foundation that is going to be good for you. Okay? Especially if you're dealing with an air sign, guys. And there may be like petty communication going back and forth within the situation. Hold on, guys. Let me pick this up. So let's see what's going on with the cross watcher. What is going on with my Scorpio's cross watcher partner, person that they're dealing with for November 15th through the 30th, please? November 15th through the 30th for my Scorpios. Cross-watch your partner, person that they're dealing with, please. That's way too many cards. Scorpios, cross-watch your partner. Okay, so this person's really upset about how the situation played out in the past. They're really having issues moving forward as well. I'm seeing that they're emotionally not expressive. They really don't want to express how they're feeling emotionally. I feel like this person's also trying to work on their foundation. Yeah, this person's definitely not going to be expressive emotionally. This person's trying to have a controlled and like a logical standpoint when it comes to this. I feel as if this person may want some sort of commitment with some of you guys as well. But this person is trying to figure out some things internally. That's why they haven't been communicating with you. Okay? Especially if you're dealing with a fire sign. They may have a lot of internal conflict when it comes to the situation. They may feel as if you have a lot of options, or there may be a lot of issues that may come about with this situation. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person may be wanting to release the situation due to the fact that they're very confused. There may be a lot of options that this person may need to decipher from, or they may feel that you do. And also for some of you guys, this person may feel as if there's just a lot of confusion attached to the situation as a whole. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person is definitely wanting to drop a burden, dropping all the issues here, but at the same time, the cycle's not closing out because somebody's still needing to, again, decide which way they want to go about this and whether or not they want to move forward or not, okay? What's going on? Hold on. Let me put these back. What's going on with my Scorpios? Cross-watch your partner, person that they're dealing with for November 15th through the 30th. What's going on with them? Yeah, and if you're definitely dealing with a fire sign, this person is still hanging on to the situation, but not really moving. If that makes sense. So like, okay, say for instance, you're talking to a fire sign and this person hasn't communicated with you. It's due to the fact that they just really don't trust the situation. For others of you, if you're in a situation with the fire sign, this person's still hanging on to the situation due to the fact that they're not seeing something correctly, or they're needing to find out more information when it comes to this. But I am seeing that this person's not really using their intuition with the situation, and that's probably why they're seeking some sort of balance now and some sort of stability. But that's pretty much what I'm seeing with the cross watcher. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, hold on. I have to give you guys some final advice. Actually, sorry. What is some final advice I can pass on to my Scorpios when it comes to this time frame for November 15th through the 30th? What is the advice I can pass on to my Scorpios, please? Okay, so yeah. So some of you guys need to confront your emotions. You guys need to figure out what's going on with you guys in an emotional sense. And you need to release yourself also from situations that you know everything that there is to know about the situation. So you need to release yourself, especially if you're coming to an awareness of what's going on, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's not emotionally in control as well. Some of you guys also are needing to get emotional control, like needing to take some time to yourself to close some cycles out and just literally get to a better place within yourself, because some of you guys are not happy. Okay, there could be some family issues as well. Some of you guys could be, some of you guys are also unhappy because your finances are not where you want them to be. Some of you guys, with the 10 of coins in reverse, some of you guys, your finances are not where you want them to be at the moment. And you may need to handle some things. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that some of you guys also are not taking leaps of faith when it comes to situations here as well, due to the fact that you just don't want any mental games to be played on you. But again, your past may be blocking you from actually stepping in new energy. So make sure that you're not actually being blocked because of your past, because there may be somebody here wanting to actually step into a relationship with you, but because you're not like putting the effort in, it's not going nowhere. And somebody's like not fighting for it. Okay, but I feel like you guys definitely do need to take some time for yourselves to figure out your situation here, because there is some things that's going on with your foundation that are definitely a little rocky, but can be worked through as well. So let's go ahead and pull some affirmations cards to finish off the reading, to see just what you guys need to keep in the back of your head for this time frame. So what's going on with my Scorpios for November 15th to the 30th, please? What is something that my Scorpios need to know for that time frame to be successful? Okay, so I am a magnet for loving kindness. It says, know that you are attracting kindness and consideration as you embody these qualities. Spend time mirroring the same traits you wish to bring into your life. Begin exemplifying feelings of appreciation, goodwill, and you'll soon find it will be magnetically attracted to you. So making sure that you guys are putting those good vibes out there so that you can actually attract them back. I'm also seeing that you guys need to make sure that you guys are putting yourself out there to attract it. Like, make sure that you guys are not being too like shut off and being open to experiencing this love. And the next card that I have for you guys, I love and honor myself. It says the same compassion and appreciation you give to others is equally, if not more important, to show yourself. Words of affirmations, accepting mistakes, and following your intuition are just some of the ways you can express and magnify self-love. So practicing self-love is going to be important as well, and making sure that you guys are not only extending compassionate extending compassion or going out there and showing people that you care about them, also making sure that you are giving that to yourself. And again, accepting mistakes is going to be important, and following your intuition when you know things are not right, and not just staying in a situation because you don't have self-love. When you don't have self-love, we stay in love situations that are not good for us. So make sure that you're not doing that for some of you guys. And the last card that I pulled, I am focused on the present. And it says, be completely present in every moment to appreciate what life has to offer. Breathe in the present and cherish the clarity that stems from focusing on the now. Consciously let go of the past and thoughts of the future to savor current experiences. So making sure that you guys are also focusing on the present is going to be important. Make sure that you guys are being completely present with what's going on in the now, and not focusing on what did not work in the past. Yes, learn from whatever happened in the past, but don't take that with you to the point where you're just like, okay, I'm not going to go after love because I've dealt with bad love situations all this time. No, that was supposed to teach you those lessons. Take those lessons with you, yes, but don't take the situations or the baggage with you, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. We're going to see what's going on with you guys in a financial sense as well to finish off the reading. I'm sorry. Give me 3 cards explaining what's going on with my Scorpios for November 2nd half. What's going on with them financially. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what's going on with you guys financially? I am seeing that a lot of you guys are needing to come out of your head about some financial issues for some of you guys, or maybe some of you guys lost your job, or you guys are having just a lot of issues. But I am seeing that some of you guys are needing to come out of your head, or you guys are actually going to be doing so in the second half. I feel as if also some of you guys, if you've been at a crossroads about which way you're going to go about getting finances, or which job or which direction you're going to go in when it comes to your career field, I really feel like a decision is going to be made during this time frame, but I really feel like some of you guys are actually needing to be hopeful as well when it comes to this decision that is going to be made here, because some of you guys are not hopeful when it comes to some situations. But what I'm also seeing for what's going on with you guys, which is kind of making me feel a little weird, I have the Knight of Coins in reverse, clarified by the Empress. So for some of you guys, you're no longer having to wait for some slow payback in an investment for some of you guys, or some sort of slow payout. I feel like it may be actually coming very soon for some of you guys, and you may be stepping into a for some of you guys, the coin may not be coming in because you guys are really needing to like focus on like growing, and you may need to actually come to some sort of understanding so that you can grow your finances. For others of you, you're no longer having to wait because the finances are actually starting to show up for you, okay? But if you are a Scorpio who is having some financial issues, it may be due to the fact that you're not hopeful that your situation will change, and because of that, that's creating some sort of like poverty mindset. And I always tell my clients this all the time: if you constantly keep telling yourself, oh, I'm not going to get this, I'm not going to get that, you're going to definitely attract what you think that you're not going to get, okay? Or you're going to attract everything that you think you deserve. So if you believe that you don't deserve abundance, or you don't believe that you deserve to have stability within your relationships in your life, then that's what you're going to attract. But I feel like you guys need to come to some sort of clarity here within a situation, and making sure that you guys are just focusing on how you can grow your abundance in a more productive way for some of you guys, okay? Especially if you have children, that's mainly important. So that's what I'm seeing for my Scorpios. If this did resonate, please make sure that you like this video. Again, if you do need a personal reading, all that information is going to be listed below, and I will see you guys later. Bye, Scorpios.